ritualistic behaviors, the putting girls in the suitcases.
Hold on to your seats, folks, because what I'm about to tell you will make your jaw hit the floor. Picture this: the king of hip-hop, the queen of daytime TV, and the world's most notorious billionaire pedophile, all allegedly tangled in the same web. Yes, I said it. Jay-Z, Oprah Winfrey, and Jeffrey Epstein. Sounds like a bad Hollywood script, right? Well, what if I told you it might be more than fiction? Now, I know what you're thinking. Allie, come on, that's insane. But stay with me because the whispers are growing louder. The documents are piling up, and the people involved are not exactly strangers to controversy. There are emails, leaked memos, and shadowy photos that, if true, paint a picture of elite protection, hush-hush meetings, and powerful people looking the other way while chaos reigned behind closed doors. And here's
the devil participated in human sacrifice rituals and cannibalism.
Here's the kicker. 50 Cent isn't just watching from the sidelines. He's allegedly calling them out, dropping hints, and maybe even holding receipts that could shake Hollywood to its core. So, buckle up, because what comes next will have you questioning everything you thought you knew about fame, fortune, and who really pulls the strings. Are they untouchable, or is the tide about to turn? Hold on to your seats, because what I am about to reveal is going to make...
That's Oprah.
That's Oprah. Okay. Named after the Oprah, and your cat's name is?
And Gail.
Gail, okay, Gail.
Make you question everything you thought you knew about fame, fortune, and power in Hollywood and beyond. Picture this: Jay-Z, the man who rose from Brooklyn streets to a global empire, rubbing shoulders with some of the most influential people on the planet. Oprah Winfrey, the queen of daytime television and media mogul whose influence stretches across continents. And then there is Jeffrey Epstein, the man whose private island and elite gatherings became the epicenter of some of the darkest whispers of the century. You might think that these are separate worlds, celebrities and billionaires operating in isolation, but the deeper you look, the more tangled it gets. Jay-Z's commercial ties with high-powered figures, his public appearances alongside Oprah, and his connections to Harvey Weinstein before the scandals broke all paint a picture of someone moving in circles where power and secrecy are currency. Oprah has spent decades interviewing, lauding, and sitting across the table from the world's most powerful figures, including Bill Clinton, Bill Gates, and even Epstein-adjacent elites, all while being seen as a moral compass in media. But what if the proximity alone tells a story? 50 Cent has been hinting at it, dropping subtle clues that suggest knowledge of these networks and maybe even holding information that could expose them. Leaks from anonymous insiders speak of hidden meetings, financial transactions that do not make sense, and mysterious gatherings that never saw the light of day. Champagne-fueled nights in penthouses, private jets crisscrossing the globe, whispered conversations in rooms no one else could enter, and images that never made the tabloids all begin to form a pattern. Social media is erupting with speculation, and the rumor mill is spinning faster than ever as people start to wonder why these names always appear in the same shadowy circles, and what truths have remained hidden behind the smiling faces, awards, and media accolades. As the pieces of this twisted puzzle start to come together, the story becomes even more alarming and difficult to ignore. Documents, alleged emails, and leaked memos suggest that the same circles of power that hosted private galas and luxury vacations were also the places where secrets were kept and questions were quietly silenced. People are starting to notice patterns that are impossible to dismiss as coincidence, and whispers of wrongdoing continue to grow louder with every new revelation. 50 Cent's cryptic posts hint at knowledge of these elite connections and the possibility that some of the biggest names in entertainment and media may have known more than they publicly admitted. Leaked reports describe lavish spending on private flights and high-end hotels, while sinister allegations lurked in the background, including stories of hidden rooms, late-night meetings, and interactions that were deliberately kept out of the public eye. Even casual observers cannot help but notice the strange coincidences of who traveled together, who met behind closed doors, and who emerged unscathed while others faced scrutiny. Every new revelation seems to add layers to a narrative that is at once glamorous and deeply troubling, raising questions about accountability and the lengths to which some may go to protect their reputation and power. The tension is building, and as more information surfaces, the public waits anxiously to see whether these powerful figures will face consequences or whether their influence will allow them to remain untouchable in a world where the lines between privilege and secrecy have become increasingly blurred. So what do you think? Are these just coincidences, or is there a shadowy network protecting the powerful while the rest of us watch in disbelief? Could Jay-Z, Oprah, and other elites finally be exposed? Or will their influence keep them untouchable? The questions are endless, and the answers are out there, waiting for someone brave enough to dig deeper. If you want to stay on the edge of the story, to follow every twist, leak, and revelation as it unfolds, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, because this is only the beginning, and the truth is far from over.